Hi everyone, Gerard here. I am a senior cybersecurity engineer. My previous enterprise role was senior cybersecurity engineer at CompTIA, the certification company. So this video is going to be about how to become a cybersecurity engineer without having a degree. So let's get started. If you want to become a cybersecurity engineer, you need to know there's many different paths and specializations involved. These roles are in high demand, they do pay well, and they offer opportunities to solve real security problems. You don't need a degree or any prior IT experience to get started, though I have to say it is helpful in many cases. Though some people will argue otherwise, I'm going to share exactly how you can enter the field and grow into a cybersecurity engineer no matter your background. So step one, understand what cybersecurity really means. So before you jump into tools and certifications, you need to learn the fundamentals. What is cybersecurity? Why it matters? How attacks happen? This foundation helps everything else to fall into place. The fastest way to learn these basics is to complete beginner-friendly certifications like, for example, Google Cybersecurity Certificate, Microsoft Cybersecurity Analyst Certification, and of course, CompTIA Security Plus. As a former CompTIA employee, I definitely recommend the CompTIA Security Plus. I know the amount of energy and talent that is behind this wonderful certification. So these programs teach essential principles and include hands-on labs with tools like Linux, Python, and cloud platforms. If you finish one and still feel gaps, you can always circle back and then reinforce your knowledge. Step two, learn the tools and concepts. Cybersecurity engineers build and maintain solutions to protect systems and networks, but not all tools are the same. Working with a firewall is completely different than, let's say, configuring a code scanning tool. A great starting point is to go on some of these websites. You don't even have to spend money. I know you've heard of websites like TryHackMe, Security Engineering Learn Path, let's say, which covers photography, identity management. You have governance, network and security basics, OWASP Top 10, things like that. So, step three, pick a specialization. Once you've covered the foundations, you need to choose a focus area. Here's some of the most popular specializations. Detection engineer. These professionals create and fine-tune alerts to detect suspicious activities across networks. So the key tools here are SIM platforms like, let's say you have Splunk and Microsoft Sentinel. How to learn. Splunk does offer free training courses that can take you from beginner to expert. This is something I implemented in the beginning, and it was wonderful. Completing these and practicing in a lab environment is going to prepare you for detection-focused roles. So my tip to you is if you've already worked in IT or help desk, consider volunteering. That's right. I said volunteering to help your security team with log analysis or automating alerts to gain experience. Automation engineer. If you enjoy coding, this path could be for you. Automation engineers build scripts and tools to streamline repetitive security tasks. So recommended skills here is Python. And on this channel, my son actually has created his own Python video course. So check out some of the videos in YouTube. Pretty amazing. So Python, highly recommended, especially for security use cases. How to learn. Start with a Python basic course. Google Cybersecurity Certificate does cover some Python. Continue with Python for cybersecurity or advanced Python scripting for security from InfoSec Institute. Practice. So important. I tell people this all the time. Practice by creating small security tools or automating reports. I am senior application security engineer. So these specialists secure software applications by reviewing code and configuring protections. Essential knowledge is going to be the OWASP top 10 vulnerabilities, static and dynamic code analysis, and how would you learn? Well, it's what I said before. You go on the web, there is different career paths, and you do have that free membership that you can get at something like, let's say, Try Hack Me. Take focused OWASP top 10 training as well. And then build confidence by practicing with something like Portswigger, free labs, and they have that at portswigger.com. And that is also the maker of Burp Suite. So you can get the community edition over there. I'd say definitely check it out. You don't necessarily need to become an expert penetration tester to succeed in this role, but knowing how to spot and remediate vulnerabilities is critical. Cloud security engineer. Now, this is something that I also hold. I'm a Microsoft Azure security engineer. So some core platforms to learn here is AWS, Azure, you got Google Cloud, and the certs to consider: AWS security specialty, Azure security engineer associate, which is the one that I have, Google professional cloud security engineer. Now, all of these are valuable. They're in high demand, up and coming, because as corporations make that transition into the cloud, it's essential to have trained individuals to create that security-minded cloud environment. Once you're comfortable with one cloud environment, learning the others is really much easier. Step 4, build projects and practice. You want to stand out to employers. You'll need proof you can apply what you learned. Example of practice projects include, let's say, writing Python scripts to automate security tasks, creating detection rules in Splunk, reviewing sample applications for OWASP top 10 issues, configuring firewall or security policies in the cloud. Step 5, start applying and stay flexible. Landing your first job can be challenging. Here are proven ways people break in. Apply to every relevant role, even if you do not meet 100% of the requirements. Moving internally from IT or help desk into security is another way. Volunteering to help with security projects, starting as a security analyst and moving into engineering. Now, this is interesting. I started in web development and I moved into cybersecurity. Hence is why my thing is application security. So be open to titles like security analyst, SOC analyst, or junior security engineer. They can be stepping stones for sure. Here's my final thoughts. Cybersecurity is a broad, evolving field with many paths. You don't have to follow a single formula. You don't need a degree to get started. Does it help? Absolutely. Looking the best that you can on your resume is very important. If you don't have that Bachelor of Science or that Associate in Computer Science, make it look better. Certifications, they are very helpful. So pick one specialization that excites you, commit to learning and practice, and start building your experience. If you're ready to take the next step, check out the training links in the description and subscribe for more guides. You're going to do great, and I'll see you in the next video.